Alrighty, it's time to tune into the latest episode of the MCU with Ant-Man Quantumania. I loved the first film, thought the second was okay, but Paul Rudd and Evangeline Lilly have always impressed me with their respective roles, so let's see how it turns out. Ant-Man Quantumania sees Scott Lang enjoying a lot of downtime. The world has been saved and all he has to do is enjoy life. Scott is spending the day with his family when his daughter Cassie reveals her and her grandfather have developed a device that allows them to explore the quantum realm with a data signal. Everyone seems to be amazed by this, with the exception of Michelle Pfeiffer's character Janet. She spent a lot of time in the quantum realm and knows this is going to cause a problem.
We have a problem.
Which it does. Everyone in the room is sucked into the quantum realm through the device. Scott and his daughter are separated from Hank, Janet, and Hope. From there, they need to explore the quantum realm for a way to get back, and maybe figure out why there's a whole civilization waiting for them down there. Complete with a ruthless, conquering supervillain, I might add. This movie came off as a mixed bag to me, to be honest. I always like to start with the good, and there's plenty here. First, the entire cast is doing a great job, with the highlights being Paul Rudd and Jonathan Mayers as Kang. There are some issues with the dialogue, but these two made the most of it for sure. Scott Lang seems more determined than ever, and he's so hell-bent on taking care of his daughter, it adds a nice wholesome feel to the movie. Kang is also cold and calculating to a scary degree, and I really like to see that. The quantum realm was far and away the most fascinating part of the movie for me. It had a dark 80s sci-fi fantasy look, and it was working. Now let's jump over to the stuff that didn't work. I hated the first act of Quantumania. The plot bounces around between two groups of characters, and it just came off as jarring. Also, there's some information in this movie that Janet withholds for so long, and I don't really understand why. It's a big point of contention for the first part of the movie, but after Janet spills the beans, everybody just forgets about it. I feel like that information was only withheld to keep us as an audience in the dark, and I hate when movies do this. It only added to the irritation I felt about the jumping around in the narrative. Plus, every other joke in this movie was just terrible. I didn't want to see the Jelly Man ask Scott Lang about his holes. I just didn't.
That's my hole. That's where it spits.
All that being said, the movie focused up around the halfway point and I started to enjoy it again. So does that mean I recommend it? I don't really know. I really enjoyed that second half, but can I really recommend half a movie? No, I can't, so I guess that's my answer. There's some enjoyable stuff here, and if you absolutely love the MCU, you're either already going to see this or you're going to catch it on Disney+. I've had worse times at the movie theater, but I've had much better as well, so take that for what it is. A bit of a reoccurring theme with Marvel movies at this point, but hey, we'll just keep going until it stops making money.
What's wrong with AIDS? Why doesn't anyone want me to give them AIDS?